Okay, we'll go grab this next piece. Once again, we'll lower it. Okay, so it is closing. I don't know if you can see that properly. And we will reverse out. Let's pick it up. And drop it over here again. Hello everybody and welcome to Simulate Gaming, and today we're going to be starting a new Let's Play. So this is episode 1 and we are here in the beautiful Alps. Now this Let's Play is going to be based mainly on forestry, but it doesn't mean we're just going to be playing forestry. We're going to be funding our forestry business by doing crops. Now at the moment we only have one field, which is field number 1, and for some reason it's already half harvested. Now I didn't do that, it was already done. So first things first, let's take a look at some of our equipment. Now I have changed some of it and I'll tell you exactly what I've changed and what I've added just to make it a little bit more interesting for you guys. Because first things first, we have this Zetor, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Now first of all, this is replacing the Alstor tractor, but it wasn't meant to be this tractor. It was actually supposed to be, let me get it up, it might be the forestry, nope, okay, tractors. Okay, it was meant to be this Alstor tractor here, and it was a really good tractor. However, the suspension's broken. Something to do with the mod needs to be fixed, and the suspension was just going crazy. So yeah, so I've replaced the Alstor tractor with this tractor now, and this came with it, this bucket thing, and I have added this log skidder at the back. The baler came with the map, this trailer came with the map, these two mowers came with the map, this tipper came with the map, so did this tipper. Now I have added this one. Now when I say we're starting from the bottom, I mean we're literally starting from the bottom. As you can see, we have £6,000 in the bank, and we are also £93,000 in debt. So we have this little Alstor 8x8 here. It should get us through the first couple of weeks on our farm. We have a log grabber here and a pallet truck. We have this trailer which I added in. This is a mod, and this trailer is incredible, basically. I will show you more about this in a minute and what it's for. Now, our main tractor, we only have 2 tractors, by the way, guys. We're going to start from the bottom. I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. In a farm this big, or a yard this big, I should say, there wouldn't be much tractors. I'm not the sort of person that likes to have 9 or 10 tractors on a farm. So yeah, we just got 2 to begin with. We will add, but I don't think we'll go over 4. I think 4 will be the maximum. We will upgrade tractors, though, so we'll be selling these 2 eventually and getting better ones. But this is the John Deere 7810. We've got the front loader attachment, of course. This is already, I haven't really done anything to this game. I literally went into the XML file and changed this to the John Deere. This was the Steyr or the Steyr. I apologise for the pronunciation of the names, of course. It's got the loading wagon attached to it, which I'm actually going to disconnect because we're not going to be using it just yet. Now, I'm the sort of person that likes to attach things manually. So, yeah. We also have the plough there, standard, and the standard cultivator. They're pretty standard starting piece of equipment. We do have a harvester. No, we're not going to be using it much, just when we need a bit of cash. So we have our seed drill down there. And this is our harvester. This is the Claas Dominator 88S, I believe. Yes, the 88S. Really old, small working width, but it should hopefully get the job done. Okay, so with that said, I'm not sure whether we should actually go stand into the woods straight away or finish harvesting field number 1. We're going to finish harvesting field number 1. That should give us a bit more cash to deal with, and then we'll head into the woods straight away. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to hire a worker to finish off field number 1 for us, and then me and you will head down into the woods together. That sounds a bit weird. I'm going to take that back. We're going to head down into the woods and start chopping down some trees. So yeah, let's jump in. Really old in here. I quite like it. It's got a lot of character. So let's get it started up. And we are, of course, using the Logitech G29. I have my shifter. And as you can see, it actually does stuff. We also have the joystick, which also does stuff. You see I'm adjusting. There we go. The steering wheel went a bit crazy then. So we're adjusting the front there with the joystick. It's pretty cool. We'll get into that when we actually do forestry, though. Right, so we're back. Sorry about that. I had to reset the game because my wheel wasn't working. But we're back in business now. So let's, first of all we need to lower this because I can't actually see a thing. That's as low as it goes. Right, let's head out to field number 1 and we'll hire our worker. Ooh. And then we will head down into the woods, as I said, and start chopping down trees. Now at the moment we're using a chainsaw. In fact, I don't think I've actually bought one yet. That may be a problem. Can we get through here? I hope so. Okay. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but this is actually quite a small header, luckily, so we do not need a trailer, seeing as we're only going here. Yeah. So first of all, we need to set up a courseplay course. So let's open up this, go to fieldwork. This is field number... In fact, I don't think it's actually loaded any of our courses, which is a bit strange. Okay, so one thing I've just noticed is that when you're inside the combine and ready to work, you have to actually manually press number 8 on the keyboard, and that will lift the ladder up, which is pretty cool. So let's just set this guy off. Look here. Okay, so we're going to first of all do the first couple bits ourselves. Go ahead and lower and turn on the implement using the shifter. Do we have the straw thing turned on? No, yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Okay, so he is off by himself now. As you can see, we have the inspector mod on the left side of the screen, so we can see exactly how well he's getting on. The one thing I did not take into consideration is that we don't actually have a spare trailer to use as a tipper. So I think what we're going to be doing is using the John Deere for now. So we're going to run up to there. Who the f are you? Hello? Hello, mate. What's your name? That is creepy. Hello? Okay, we'll leave him. He's kind of freaky. So we'll jump into the John Deere. We'll attach probably the green trailer. Yeah, we'll probably attach the AgriLiner. And then we'll get going. So let's turn the John Deere on. Let's see. We're not going to bother disconnecting the front loader because it is an absolute pain in the bum to get back on. For some reason it goes through the ground. And in fact, actually, I'm going to get my phone so I can do something. Okay, so I'm back. Now I can use my head to look around, which is pretty cool. It's a bit like Track IR, but a lot cheaper. So we're going to attach the trailer right now. And you can see the Dominator is already full, so the time it took me to go get that combine filled up. So let's go ahead right now and get... Oh gosh. So we're going to head down. Oh, how far did he actually go? Looks like he only did about 3 rows, which is a bit crap. But nothing's coming. Obviously we don't want to drive through the stuff that hasn't been done yet. He's already got his pipe out, which is good. Could set this thing to course play, but that's just lazy. Okay, let's turn. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to drive through the crops. Okay, so he's full again. This thing is going really quickly. We should have got one with a bigger capacity, but well. It's early days. It's early days, so we're going to go ahead and fill this up. Actually, what I'm going to do is jump into the combine. Open up the course play stuff. And set this so that it stops during unloading. That should make it a little bit easier for us. Okay, I think he's filling into the back of us now. Okay, so whilst the tractor and the combine are doing that, we are going to go ahead and head down towards the woods. So we're taking this tractor down. We've got the grabber on the front. We have the skidder on the back of this tractor. We're also going to take down the Alstor at some point. Do we have a chainsaw? That's a good question. I don't... Oh, yeah, we do have a chainsaw. I saw it there. So, yeah. For now, we'll just take this down. And we'll see how it goes. So we'll leave that here ticking over a second. Now, I've saw a couple of mod reviews about this thing, and they didn't get very good reviews, if I'm honest, but that's because the people didn't take the time to actually learn how to use it. So I'm going to be showing you now, just in case you want to check it out yourself. First of all, we'll change this to... Oh, it's already set to it. Okay, so first things first, a lot of people say you cannot lift the legs up. That is not true. If you click the middle mouse button and move it all the way to... It takes a bit getting used to with this. You can actually lift the legs up like so, and if you move the middle mouse click down, you can see the back of the trailer actually extends. So yeah, it's just people need to start taking a bit more time and effort with their mod reviews, not just trying to get the video out as quick as possible and just for views. So we'll go ahead and click follow me. Now I'm pretty sure the top speed on this thing is 13 or 18 miles an hour. So what we'll do is we'll set the tractor to 18 miles per hour and we will set off down into the woods. So the woods is... I don't actually know. We'll just go for a drive and hopefully we will find the woods at some point. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's what it's come down to. Let's turn our indicator. We'll go this way. This tractor's got a really bad turning circle. Ooh. Right, okay. We're used to it now, we're good. We'll turn down here. Why is this thing so bad at turning? Let's turn on all of our gizmos. Hopefully that will make a difference. So yeah, I picked this tractor up because it's quite forestry. You can see it's got all the cages and stuff around it. We did leave the trailer at home, which is awkward. The Alstor is coming, and this is the woods right in front of us. I have been here before once, and I recognise this bridge. So... whilst we wait for this train and for the Alstor to catch up, we'll quickly switch back and see how this is going. It's not bad. I'm a bit lazy to set up a course play for the tractor right now, so we're going to be doing it ourselves. We're going to keep flicking towards them both. Is Alstor behind us? Yes, he is. Okay, so let's take off. Oh, a bit too fast. Sure, the speed limit might be 13. So as you can see next to us now, we have some cornfields that are ready to harvest. The only problem is we don't own the fields. So we're going to be saving up for some money for them, and then we'll probably turn that into silage. I know I said I wasn't going to make silage on this map, but if we've got the corn, then we just as well get it, and then we'll probably give it to animals, because we are planning on getting animals at some point. So yeah. So we're heading into the woods now. Love the look of this map. Now don't forget, this is a map dedicated to forestry, so the woods is a lot prettier than the farm and stuff. The farm is just, like I said, a basic way to get money. Actually, where's the Alstor? We're going to just make sure we've got four-wheel drive on. We already do, of course. I really hope Farming Simulator 17, they actually fix the mirrors, because this is a bit... Oh, I can see the wheels. There we go. This is a bit of a... I don't know the word for it. The mirrors obviously work, but they're not too accurate. We're going to go this way, actually. Oh, look at that. Someone's been playing spin tires around here. I think we've just crossed game worlds. We've crossed universes. We're also in the spin tires universe now. So I hope we don't bump into no one. We'll go down here. Is he still behind us? I can't see. I know there is a way to fix the mirrors, but I don't really fancy going in and editing every single tractor model to how I like it. This looks like a good starting place. It's a big square here. Yeah, we're going to start here. Looks like a nice, decent place to start. Oh, I can hear someone cutting. We're not the only people in here. So let's go ahead, put our handbrake on. And we'll jump out. Right, buddy? Yeah, just leave us here a second, because we've actually got to cut down some trees. We'll start with this one, why not? Well, we want it to fall, preferably not on the tractor, but we do have our protective cage. So before we do that, let's jump back into the John Deere and unload this again. So let's jump back into the woods. Could probably get a screenshot here for the thumbnail. Okay, so we just got a thumbnail picture quickly. That may not be the thumbnail picture, but I like to take a couple so we got a lot of choice. So let's go ahead and get this tree like we were about to do. Now we're going to be cutting it quite high. I know that's not really what you want to do. You want to get as low as possible, but when we come down here and remove the stumps, we actually want to be able to see where the stumps are. So we're going to be doing it about here. Hopefully it doesn't fall on our tractor. Timber! I absolutely hate the tree physics in this game. Right, so let's go ahead and do the... remove the foliage. Right, so I believe I got it all. Now, of course, the next thing we need to do to make it easier for ourselves is to drag the log out. So we're going to use the tractor for that. We're going to use our front attachment. We don't need that. So we're going to go ahead and, first of all, we'll take it off the handbrake. We will lower it. In fact, we're going to put it back into third person just so I can get used to the controls with the joystick. Okay, so I found the button for the claw. Here it is. So, let's jump into the tractor and let's pull the log out. We want to get as close as we can, of course. That looks pretty good here. Let's go ahead and close the claw. Now, we're not trying to pick it up, we're just trying to drag it out so we can get to it more clearly without all the grass in the way. It looks like we've done a pretty good job. That should do nicely. We'll put our handbrake back on and we'll jump out. It got caught on this tree, that's why it fell out. How big is this? That's the question. So if I jump into this and extend, that's as far as the trailer will extend. How long would you say that is? I'd say it's probably about 10 meters, but we're gonna play it safe and probably do about 5 to 7 meters. So start here. I'd say about here for the first one. We'll cut it here. That was a long shot down. Okay, so I think that'll do. Once again, we'll jump into the tractor and start dragging the pieces out for the Alstor to pick up. I keep saying Alstor. I don't think it's called an Alstor. I think it's called a... It is called an Alstor, okay. By the way, if you install this mod and it doesn't show up in the Alstor I'm talking about, if you install the Alstor and it doesn't show up in like mods, forestry equipment or anything, if you go to the actual, let's go back, if you go to the brands mods, it should be here, and there it is. So if it doesn't show up, that's why. Let's go ahead and open our front claw. Slowly but surely. Which way is it? There we go. Probably lift it up as well so we can see what we're doing. Okay, let's go ahead and start pulling these pieces out. Ooh, that was a bit fast. This has got a really slow stopping distance, this tractor. So we'll lower it. And we'll nice and slowly creep up, like so. And we will close the claw. So this is our first piece here. We'll just drop it over to the Alstor. Really bad turning circle, this thing. Okay, this should do nicely. Let's lift our claw up. There we go. Okay, so it does make it a little bit easier if we lift it up with the attachment first. Okay, we'll go grab this next piece. Once again, we'll lower it. We'll squeeze up nice and close. Nice and tight, sorry. Once again... Oh, it's already lowered. My bad. Okay, so it is closing. I don't know if you can see that properly. And we will reverse out. Let's pick it up. And drop it over here again. Now, to save you lot getting bored, I will time-lapse it. But before we do that, let's just... Oh, gosh, wrong button. Before we do that time-lapse, I'm just going to jump over again and fill up the John Deere again. Let's carry on with this. Once again, we'll speed it up so you guys don't get bored. If you are subscribed to me or you do watch my videos and you don't want me to speed it up because you enjoy watching me actually work, please write it in the comments below and I'll stop doing them. But for now, as no one's actually commented, I will go ahead and speed this up. Okay guys, so we have just one more piece left to collect. Now we may have to do this in third person because it's deep in the grass and I can't actually see it. Yeah, we'll do this. In fact, have we got... Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Now one thing I do have to say is, as you can see, I already have my joystick set up, my shift already set up. If my videos start to get popular, I'm not expecting to be big, but if they start getting a nice little community together and the same people start commenting and I get frequent views, I am actually thinking of building a proper like tractor simulator sort of thing. So basically it's going to be the same gear, but in like a proper housing, so it'll look like a bit like the inside of this tractor sort of thing. And I also may be replacing the G29 with the actual farm simulator wheel. Now the only reason I'm doing that is because this Logitech wheel is brilliant for racing simulators, but not so much for farming sim. It's not really designed for that. So I am thinking of getting the proper one soon. Doesn't mean I'm going to be getting rid of the G29, it just means I'm going to be using it for racing simulators, and I'll actually have the proper farm simulator wheel for farm simulator, obviously. Plus, I also think the bit that comes with the farming simulator wheel, the... what's it called? The... button box? Let's call it a button box. I think that'd be handy with games like Euro Truck as well, and even racing simulators, to be fair, because all it is buttons that you can map out. So let's go ahead and lift this up. This is our last piece, I think. It doesn't look like it, but I can't find the rest of them. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to build a proper little simulator because I do love this game. I've been playing it since 2009. Not this one, obviously. I've been playing since Farming Simulator 2009. So yeah, let's get this tractor out of the way quickly and we'll jump into the Alstor and see if we can pick these logs up. So this is what we wanted. Now this is where it gets a little bit messy because the joystick and the head cam interfere with each other. So I'm going to have to turn this off for a minute. So let me just do that. Okay. So why not? Let's start off with the big log. This thing's weird to drive in first person. It also stops instantly, so I can't wait to get enough money up to get rid of this thing. I don't think I'm going to get a... What's it called? A Ponzi? I will get one eventually, but I have something... What is that? No contract. That's a glitch, I think. I removed loads of mods without... Yes, I've removed loads of mods without actually taking them back, so I think it's sort of bugged out my game. But hopefully next time I start it up, it should be fine. So hopefully you guys can see on the GoPro all the controls I'm using for the gear stick. Gear stick? What's it called? Not the gear stick, the joystick. It's a bit slow, but it works. Let's rotate that. We'll lower it down. Now, if you are this far into the video, don't forget I also have a taste of Donegal. Is that how you pronounce that? Let's play. I haven't done it for a couple of days, and that's because I've been trying to get stuff ready on my main channel. I do have a main channel as well, for those people that don't know. This was made as a second channel, but I put more effort into this one at the moment, which is unexpected. I don't think this thing can actually pick this up, you know. We may have to cut it even more. Okay, first things first, let's put our legs down. I don't have a button or anything mapped out for that just yet. It's like playing the claw game at the arcade. Okay, so this log's definitely too heavy, so we're going to go around and we're going to do the smaller logs. And we'll come back and get the bigger ones. Well, actually, when we've harvested the field that's going on right now, which actually you need to empty right now, because it's on 100%, we'll put that money towards a wood chip. A wood chipper, sorry, I should say. And we will probably start doing wood chips as well. Okay, let's try the smaller piece. Go ahead and grab this. Okay, so this one works. So the other one must have just been too heavy, which, judging by the size of it, probably was. I don't know why I tried picking it up. That was a bit stupid of me. This thing's a bit twitchy. I can't wait to afford the better stuff. Oh, in fact, I don't think we're going to be using this for much longer, this Alstor. That's not me shaking out, that's it shaking itself, which is a bit weird. Oh, can we drop that here? Hopefully it will work. We'll drop it. See if it falls into place, which it did. Now we may actually need to get closer. The legs aren't down fully. I've just put them there in case we tip, because they dig into the ground house and it sort of causes a bit of a bug. Right guys, so we only managed to get one log on for now. We're going to stop it there because the video's got on quite a bit. After I've done editing, we're probably looking at about 20 minutes, but we've been recording for 45, which is way too long. As you can see, we only got... Oh god, something's spinning in that engine. We've got a fan moving. We've got two fans moving. It probably won't show up on video, but there it is. So yeah, this thing, at the beginning of the video I loved it. I've suddenly changed to hate it. It doesn't really pick anything up. That was the biggest log, and it was still kind of struggling to pick that up. So the tractor, I love. The Alstor, not so much. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish off the harvesting. I'll do that off camera for the next episode. We'll put the money towards... In fact, do we have anything in storage as well? Okay, we've got a lot of wheat in storage, which I think that's what we've just done. We also need to bale the field. In fact, we'll take a look at that. Yeah, we've got a lot of baling to do. And we'll sell all that, and then hopefully we can afford a wood chip or even the better trailer, hopefully. Touch wood. That's the plan. Okay, so that's all. I have been Simulate. I hope you enjoyed. Next one will be better, because this is just the intro video to this series. If you want to check out one that's already got started, you can check out my Taste of Donegal playthrough down in the description below, or wait for the annotation to pop up at the end of this video. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions. Please subscribe and thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Being a channel, it means a lot. I need to get my feet off the ground. I've been Simulate. I'll see you around.